Hey, welcome to episode 29, 28, 29, yeah, 29, hey, alright. Today we're having St-Ambroise. It's a pumpkin ale. I was supposed to drink a Glutenberg blonde, but some person drank my fucking beer without asking me when I wanted to. So yeah, I'm mad. I'm fucking furious because I don't want to drink this beer because I drank 3 last week. I'm so mad I could open this bottle with my own hands. Fuck! So there you go. We're having pumpkin beer. It's actually pretty good. I've had it before though. Brewed just once a year, the great St-Ambroise Pumpkin Ale returns this fall to bewitch beer lovers with a savory blend of pale and caramel malts, hops, pumpkin, and spices. If you enjoy the out of the ordinary, this seasonal offering will be sure to please you. So there's like cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, cloves, and pumpkin in here. It's a nice mix, almost tastes like a Christmas beer, but it's really good. So if you see this beer in a store, go get it, because it's good. Nice dark brown color. You got more of a nutmeg pumpkin smell. Real smooth smell. Tastes like the 3 other I've had. So yeah, what about it? I'm gonna try to make this short because I don't know, why not? Last week was like 40 minutes. Let's make this short, man. Let's fucking chug it. Whew. That's cold. Alright. I've got no emails this week, I think. Let me check. No emails, alright. No emails. Got some little bits of news here and there. First off, Steam are now accepting, I don't know if accepting is the good word, right word for that, but oh, excuse me. They're now switching on the Canadian dollar. So instead of paying in US dollars in Canada, you will pay with actual Canadian dollars. So you don't have that, like, the conversion bullshit going on. So it's probably all gonna calculate itself. And they said they're gonna change the amount. If you have like a Steam wallet amount, if you have money in your Steam wallet, and you live in Canada, it's gonna switch to Canadian dollars in 2 weeks, I believe, or a week or so. So that's cool, I guess. Hopefully the prices like will vary, because I don't want, because the Canadian dollar's pretty low right now. So my like $5 I have in my Steam account is probably gonna be like $5, $4 something. So that kind of sucks, but technically it's the same thing. I don't know how this shit works. But that's cool. They're bringing in the Canadian dollars, so good job. I also read on Facebook, the only trusted source for all your information, Pluto's a planet now, I guess. Again, it's back into the planet database. I don't know. I've looked on a bit, and it looks like they're accepting Pluto as a planet again. So, cheers, Pluto, and I hope you have a good one. Eh? Except for that, we can't make this 5 minutes, so we have at least 10 minutes. Jesus Christ. The new Aphex Twin album came out. I already talked about that, I think. It's really good. You should probably check it out. Actually, Young Lean, shouts out Young Leany. He released an album today called Unknown Memory. It's pretty good. It's not as good as Sad Boys and Emotional Boys, or whatever they're called. The other two albums. This one's alright, but it's kind of repetitive because they all kind of sound like Yoshi City. So they all have like the same synth sound, and I don't know. There's like 3-4 songs that are pretty good on there, but the rest are like, okay, yeah, I've heard this before. So I don't know how Young Lean's gonna do in the future, because all his stuff is gonna sound the same. But that goes for pretty much any artists, I guess, musicians. I want to give a quick shout out to Mick Mangoes for letting me use his music on the podcast. I've been a fan since he's been making like YouTube poops and shit. But he's an actual musician now, I guess. But he's Swedish, so obviously he makes like electronic music because he's Swedish, you know. So shouts out. Check him out. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for his like new album EP. He's got 2 EPs out, and they're both pretty fucking good. And they're like, pay what you want. You pay like $1, boom, done like dinner. What else? Games that I've been playing. I haven't had time to play much, but I played a bit of Arcade. It's an MMO. That's it. It's I think it's Japanesey. Actually, don't know where it's from, but it's an MMO. You know, the usual. It does a couple of stuff different than the usual MMO. It's free to play. But the big catch right now, there's queues. So if you want to load up your character in a server, you're gonna have to wait like 5 hours to get inside the server. Woohoo! So the times I've actually been able to get into the servers, I've enjoyed it. I played maybe like 3 hours, maybe like 2, and it's pretty fun. It's alright. Also, that almost went in my beer. Yesterday, Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor came out. Now, I'll be quite honest, I don't really give a fuck about Lord of the Rings. I didn't enjoy the movies. I enjoy The Hobbit. The Hobbit movies are pretty good. I'm really hyped for the third one. But Lord of the Rings, I don't know, they were just too long and just not enough action. I don't know what. I'm not into the Lord of the Rings movies, but I'm really into the lore, like the Ents and all that, those fucking trees and trolls and orcs and goblins and fucking, I don't know, all that Tolkien shit is really impressive and really cool. I really love the setting, but the game itself, boom. It was announced a couple years ago, and it looked too cool to be true. With their Nemesis system that I'll talk about soon. but like they showed gameplay. We're like, that's not gonna look that good in real life, you know? Like, fuck, are you dumb? Are you dumb? No games look that good, but actually the game looks pretty fucking good. It's basically Assassin's Creed plus Batman. Like you climb on stuff and rocks and buildings and you jump down, and there's a that's the Assassin's Creed. The Batman's more like detective vision. You can see like people through walls, and when you're in like ghost mode shit, and like the combat is just like left click, left click, left click, 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 right click, counter, right click, counter, E to stun, boom, 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 boom. Oh, big hit, execution, whoop, no more head, and that's pretty much it. But it's actually really cool. The animations are fucking insane. You can like jump over people and stuff. It's made by Monolith, and I've heard that it was actually a Batman game before it became what it is today. So that makes a lot of sense, because you could say, woo! Like I was saying, no, I'm just kidding. The way that the Nemesis system works, basically there's about 20 captains, 3 rows of like 5 captains or whatever. These captains are like big orcs, like, you know, like captains, fucking captains, bro, fucking captains. They control small groups of orcs and stuff, but these captains are controlled by 5 war chiefs. The war chiefs are like the presidents, basically. Yeah, the big kahunas, the big cheese, the big boss. And basically Nemesis system is just, you have to kill the captains to reach the war chiefs, and like it's a always growing system, so it's like a hierarchy. So if you kill one captain and you wait a long time, another like peon's gonna take his place, but you don't know who it is. You need like intel to research all the other captains and to know their weaknesses and stuff, and like their location. And like some war chiefs have multiple captains as their bodyguards, so if you try to kill the war chief, the captain bodyguards will be with him, and like vice versa. Well, not vice versa, but if you kill the captains before killing the war chief, you won't have bodyguards anymore because you killed his bodyguards, and like stuff like that. Like they're just the encounters, the presentation of the Nemesis. Like you encounter a captain, you just cling, fucking swords clash, and you're just in his face, and the fucking orc's like, you fucking piece of shit, I am gonna piss on your grave, you fuck. And then boom, boom, fight breaks out. So then you kill it because it's kind of easy early on. You kill the captain, is like, I'm dead. But then another captain shows up and is like, hey, I want fucking man, fucking shit on your head. And then like he's immune to range attacks, so you have to like backstab him and shit. And I don't know. I'm not explaining it well at all, but it's really fun. Just running around killing orcs, like slicing their heads open. Like the decapitations in this game, like you just like fucking swing, and the head comes off, and there's blood. And if you execute a captain, like you cut his head off, and his head starts rolling, and blood spurting out of it, and zooms in on his face, like detached from his body, and you just see his name crossing out. He's fucking dead. His head is in the air, spreading blood everywhere, and it's really cool. So, really recommend that game. I've only played like 3 hours, but it's pretty worth it so far. It's about $50. I think you can get it cheaper on Green Man Gaming, if you know what that is. But I'm not sure because I bought it on Steam directly. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the game so far. Yeah. So if you're looking for a good game to play on PS4, Xbox One, or PC, I really recommend that. So look into, especially if you're into Lord of the Rings kind of stuff, you can find artifacts in the world that explains a lot of lore. But I don't really, well, I care, but not enough to find, I don't know, whatever. Also, it's on PS3 and Xbox 360, but those versions don't include the Nemesis System, which is the whole fucking reason to get the game. Because the main game, like the main missions, aren't really good. The story is superficial, and you see Golem sometime, and he doesn't. I don't know. The story doesn't. You don't care about the story. Story sucks. Story sucks dicks. Just kill orcs. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. You have like a ghost form. You shoot arrows and shit. It's cool. It's pretty cool. Except for that, Trois Mousquetaires announced Porter Baltic Special Edition 2014. Probably gonna drink that on the show if we get some at my job. Porter Baltic, for those who don't know, it's a porter. It's a black colored beer, mostly like cherry, chocolate, coffee taste to it. It's really thick, 10.5% alcohol, really sweet, really intense in flavor. One of my favorite beers of all time. Beers of all time. It's one of my favorite beers, and they're making a special edition coming out in about 3 weeks, I believe, 2-3 weeks. So I'm really fucking hyped. Hyped for a beer. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool. Oktoberfest beers are coming out. Bavarian cream donuts. No. That'd be good though. Yeah. But still, all them beers coming out. Pumpkin beers are coming out too. I'm probably gonna go to BADCAST not tomorrow. Actually tomorrow, because you're seeing this on Thursday. Tomorrow, I'll probably be at BADCAST trying some other beers, but their beers are pretty expensive for what they are. If you ask me, personal tidbit right here. But yeah, thank you for watching episode 29. I think, pretty sure. You can follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/beerandduke. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/thebadcast. Or send me an email so I don't have to not read emails at marty20k@live.com. That's pretty much it. I wanted to drink a Glutenberg. A fucking Glutenberg. My can's over there. It's on the fucking table. God damn it. I don't want fucking pumpkin spice beer. God damn shit.